Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear enthusiastic learners of Matrix Federal Board. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and enjoying your studies. I'm going to deliver a grammar lecture. The topic is figure of speech, and this is going to be delivered by me, Mrs. Alia Nadeem, and I'm your English lecturer. Today's lesson's objectives are: students will be able to define figurative language, use figurative expressions into sentences. Definition: a word or phrase used in a non-literal sense for more elaborated and vivid effect is called figurative language. Or you may say a figure of speech is a word or phrase that possesses a separate meaning from its literal definition. It can be a simile or metaphor designed to make a comparison. It can be a repetition of alliteration or of the exaggeration of hyperbole to provide a dramatic effect. So we can say that these terms are used to add an extra effect, extra energy or extra quality to some piece of writing. This piece of writing could be a poem, could be a story, essay, drama. You can add these expressions in any kind of piece of writings. We will further learn about with the help of examples in this lesson. So first of all, let's go to learn about its types. There are many more types other than these, but we have added very most commonly used types in our today's lesson. Types: simile, metaphor, alliteration, hyperbole, but not last but not the least is personification. First of all, we are going to learn about the simile. The definition of simile is a figure of speech that expresses a resemblance between two things of different kinds. There could be some common things between the two things, and we can show the quality of one thing by comparing it with the other thing. Let's look at the examples. There is thing 1 and thing 2, and one thing is common, and we will use a word like, as, or so to compare with two things. Our soldiers are as brave as a lion. So there is one thing that is common between the two things, soldier or lion. There is one thing is common, that is bravery. So we describe the bravery by using the simile as brave as a lion. Our soldiers are as brave as a lion. She is like an angel. The girl's innocence is described in a figurative expression, and by using the figurative expression of simile. Her innocence is described. She is like an angel. Mother's love and patience is described by using the simile. Love is patient, and so is my mother. So we have learnt about the simile. The qualities of two things are described by using the helping words of as or like, etc. Metaphor. The second type which we are going to study today is a metaphor. The simile and metaphor are mostly alike. They are mostly same, but we have to remove the words as, so, and like. There is again a comparison of between two things. Our soldiers are as brave as a lion, so we will remove the words as brave as. So we will directly describe that quality which is found in a lion. For example, our soldiers are lion. The camel is the sheep of the desert. So the persistence of camel is described by asking him the sheep of the desert. So we haven't used the helping words of as, like, or so, etc. Life is a dream. सो लाइफ को जो है वो डिस्क्राइब किया गया है बाय आस्किंग हिम, बाय कॉलिंग इट्स अ ड्रीम. The third type which we are going to study today is personification. Personification, the human emotions, desire, sensations, gestures, and speech is described by showing the human qualities inside it. When we are adding some human quality, human can dance, human can glance, we can talk, we can move. If these qualities are added in some non-living object, so this is called a personification. The sun smiled at us. In real life, the sun is not smiling, but when we are adding the human quality by showing the figurative language, by adding the figurative language, so we will say the sun is smiling as us. Examples of personification, there are a few more examples. The stars danced playfully in the moonlit sky. So stars in real life, the stars never dance, but in the poetic language, stars can dance, daffodils can dance, the beauty can dance, everything can dance. So when we are adding the human idea, human qualities to some these sort of things, we can say that this is used personification. Opportunity was knocking at her door. So this is an idiomatic expression using in a form of personification. Opportunity, जिसको कहते हैं कि मौका, एक चीज़ ऐसी है जो कि उसके दरवाजे पर दस्तक दे रही है. असल में ऐसा नहीं होता, ये सिर्फ एक एक्सप्रेशन है जो कि हमें ये सिखा रहा है कि अब हमें कुछ करना है, कुछ हासिल करना है. तो पर्सोनिफिकेशन का यूज़ किया गया है इसमें. Hyperbole. When we are exaggerating, we are enhancing or extra enhancing the quality of something. So we are using the hyperbole. We are expressing something forcefully and very, very much clearly. We are adding it in a statement. The example is the river of blood flooded in the battlefield. So the river of blood is a hyperbole. Examples of hyperbole. You are brighter than the shining stars. So shining star is a figurative language, and the type which is used here is a hyperbole. Her brain is the size of a pea. Pea is a small vegetable. So उसकी स्टूपिडनेस को या उसकी सिंप्लिसिटी को शो करने के लिए उसके ब्रेन के साइज को बहुत छोटा बता दिया गया है, जो कि बहुत ही एक्स्ट्रा एग्जैजरेट किया गया है विद अ स्माइल ऑफ पीस. एक छोटा सा वेजिटेबल का जो दाना है उसके साथ कंपेयर किया गया है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स, पेज नंबर 30 English textbook. So you have to open page number 30 to learn about few more examples. On the cold winter day under the covers, I kept as snug as a bug in a rug. So it means I was, the option number B is the correct answer. I was cozy in my bed. Number 2 option, the new teacher was as sweet as apple pie. सो इसका द स्माइली एज स्वीट एज एप्पल पाई मीन्स. सो हमने इसका मीनिंग 3 ऑप्शंस हमें दी गई हैं, उसका मीनिंग फाइंड आउट करना है. द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज नंबर ए, द न्यू टीचर वॉज नाइस. नंबर 3, देयर लीडर वॉज एज वाइज एज एन आउल. सो यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट द मीनिंग ऑफ एज वाइज एज एन आउल. द करेक्ट ऑप्शन इज द लीडर न्यू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स. The shopping center was like a 3-ring circus the day before Eid. So the smiley like a 3-ring circus means the shopping center was really busy. Danish threw such a temper outburst over such a tiny thing. He was acting like a baby. It means Danish was acting childishly. Mohsin was an explosive as a volcano when he found out his bike had been stolen. The correct answer is Number B, Mohsin was angry. So you have to do it by yourself. Students, your homework is solve exercise B and C in your English book, page number 30 and 31, and you have to send me the pictures of your solved exercises on my WhatsApp number. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.